Hey everybody, I'm Recycled, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 VR, modded survival. So we're here in the Institute. We've been given an assignment by Father, and well, I had this mod that I wanted to use, and that was supposed to let me fast travel from the Institute to wherever else, exclusively, yeah, even in survival mode, because now we have the ability to teleport since we have our Courser chip and our Pip-Boy or whatever. But that didn't work out quite right, so instead, now I just generally have the ability to fast travel, and if I'm, you know, doing what I meant to, then I would be using the Institute as a relay to get to other places instantaneously, but essentially now I think I'm in the situation wherein I can just fast travel generally, just like I wasn't in survival. But because I have the ability to teleport, it basically doesn't make any difference. The only real difference is that if I use fast travel, just like in non-survival, it takes time to get places. But if I fast travel by using the Institute as a relay, then I get there in 2 minutes, because it takes 1 minute to pop in and 1 minute to pop out. So off screen, because it was boring, I actually teleported to the Mechanist lair, and we built some more robots to go to some places that didn't have support on the map, and we sent them out. And so now there's a lot of support out there, and I wonder if we actually... Nope, it looks like there's some extras. But since we can fast travel, it doesn't matter. Let's just, and this is what's so great about having fast travel. And the big problem with survival in general is, like, since you had to walk everywhere, you have to plan what you want to do. And it's so much simpler when you can fast travel, because you just think like, oh, this one thing, and you can just go there and do it. I don't want to talk to you. Stay away from me. And so I want to do this, and so I'm just going to do it. It doesn't matter what else is close or anything. And we're supposed to do that thing. But, you know, I don't really care. Let's just go here. And bingo bango, we're here in an instant, because this place has too many provisioners. There must be a computer here. There's no computer? Oh, I guess this is Mercer's safe house. Yeah, there's no computer. Oh, so this place doesn't have the problem. The problem is from over there. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember we were trying to get this place off the ground, but we couldn't do it. So we went to Croup Manor to get their stuff. Oh, it's already a robot? Oh no, it's because of all provision or pack ramen have been turned into iBots. Because it made sense when we were using robots. But some of our provisioners aren't robots, and yet they still have iBots. So I guess this provisioner just swims back and forth. Alright, well, let's sort this place out. Croup Manor. 1 caravan. No, thank you. Assign yourself to scavenging. And all you losers standing around doing nothing, also scavenge, please. I wish I knew why I did this. This makes this so difficult. Yeah, and the stupid Brotherhood is still doing their thing. Actually, you know what? Since we've gotten started with the Institute, and it doesn't really matter until you're asked to take the relay over to mass fusion. At that point, you'll become an enemy of the Brotherhood, and so we need to do the Danse stuff before then. Sometimes you can't really tell if you're landing or crashing. Hello, cow. You can eat. Go over there. We got 3 cows. 4 cows. Yeah, so they're happy here. And, clean up the map, I guess. Well, anyway, this is all a bunch of stuff I could probably do off screen. But it's like, you know, I see it, I can teleport, I'm gonna go do it. We're supposed to do this Courser thing. Yeah, actually, we should do the Brotherhood thing, so I don't forget. And, yeah, we have to give this thing to Sturgis, and then when we do that, then we can, Oh, so this thing is broken now. Oh yeah, we needed to fix this place anyway. So this is old scrap. We'll never use it again. It's fine. And we can reconnect all these things so that our people won't be starving. Actually, this is the only place all of our water is coming from, so really important that we do that. 3 water. Oh. There we go. Alright, Sturgis.
What's going on?
He's doing the animation, you know what that means.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data.
I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
The Institute isn't our enemy,
I know.
Remember.
But it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Yeah, so he does that, and then at some point in the future, you'll get a pop-up telling you can get it back from Sturgis or whatever. And then we can get it back, and we can give it to Ingraham, which we have to do. But in the meantime, I guess let's do whatever else for the Brotherhood that we can. And I'm going to be pretty heavy when I have a follower, so basic stuff. Yeah, the dumb thing is, like, the MP5 and the FAMAS are basically the same sort of gun that I use for the same sort of situation, so probably don't need both of them. But as long as I have a sniper rifle, and a shotgun, and some other gun, then we're basically okay. I guess we're strong enough to carry a few guns. Like, I always thought when I had 10 strength that I'd be able to carry a minigun around, but it seems like it's still just too heavy. Let's do the stuff with Danse. Let's meet the Brotherhood. Oh yeah, we should get that MacGuffin to Haylen too if she's still around. Is she still around? Haylen?
Excuse me, Scribe Haylen.
Still giving you the cold shoulder.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I wish we could see eye to
All I
eye.
see is one thing. Reese. Reese bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between
When I
the two
first
of
joined
you?
up, Reese is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things.
No, you
if you're
don't.
worried about Reese, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
I sure am.
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
I already found something. Recover the thing. I already got it. Hey.
Scribe Haylen.
Our scribes are pretty excited about what you may be able to recover. I hope you found the artifact.
Yeah, I found it. It's basically like Meridia's beacon. Wherever you go, you open up containers, and eventually you'll run into it.
Here it is.
Good job. Hope it didn't give you any trouble. Here, the Commonwealth won't be running out of tech anytime soon. When you're ready for more, just say the word.
No,
Can't
never.
do it right
That's all
now.
right. Take some time to recoup. When you're ready, I'll be here.
Yeah, we can do one of those for
Carry food
Reese
with
too,
you. You'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
but you don't need to.
With your reconnoiter of the Institute complete, you finally have first-hand knowledge about their facility.
Yeah, too bad I didn't get a network scanner holotape to go to Ingraham, huh?
You name it.
Oh, I guess they like did the place. When all these people moved in here, it's like, it looks different. There's Reese, I'm sure he wants to send us to go kill something, which we could do, but like,
Can't talk right now.
we don't need to. We have enough XP. We're high enough level. It's one of those missions where like, you know, you want something to kill, they'll tell you what to do. Danse must be on the roof. Yeah, at some point, they'll ask me about the holotape.
We can take the fight to the Institute.
I won't let you do that, but okay. Yeah, they'll be like, you know, where's the holotape? And I'll be like, oops, I gave it to Sturgis. And they'll be like, whoops, you better go get it. And I'll be like, okay. Yeah, there's Danse. Oh yeah, so this can bug out. Let's go.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire.
This one in my hand.
If you spot anything
This
hostile
shitty
during
one
the
that,
flight, I suggest
mine is
you
way
put
better.
it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
They get tagged in red because of my crazy, eyewear. There's a CIT. We definitely won't shoot at them.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. and I'm betting that Elder Maxson will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
What? Who's shooting at me? Fuck you guys.
Everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Yeah, I can't really ID my targets, so I shouldn't be shooting.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Yeah, Lancer Captain Kells can cause some problems later on. He'll want to give you a mission that if he starts talking to you and you don't get away fast enough, it'll make you enemies with the Institute. Can I open my pit, boy? I can. Yeah, I'm wearing my scouter. Things are just too far away. They're not getting tagged.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes.
This is disorienting.
I hope you're ready.
It's not shaky at all. We have to talk to this dude at least once.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you.
It's Tim Russ.
Mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxson's approved your request to place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Wait, why does Danse have a thing above his head? Oh, because I have to talk to both of them.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Oh, I'm a soldiery.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are.
Your vertebrates is so annoying.
Absolutely.
Yeah, short thing.
That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxson wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Yeah, those damn vertebrates are so annoying.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxson is holding his address inside the command deck.
That's all the reason I need to blow them up.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost.
Oh, how true.
But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Unless
All hail Dragonborn!
never turn your back.
I care about
All
them,
hail
you know.
Martin Septim!
The people of the
Hail!
I can see that. They're playing with
Exactly.
fire, and we need to save
I
them.
just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry, I'm
Paladin
convinced.
Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood, and he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight, and, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Just another suit of T60.
I'll do my best to live
I'm
up to
certain
it.
that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit you can get here for free if you just run around and look in containers. What's in here?
Internal monitoring
The foredeck.
active.
I don't think I ever
You
went
went
in
with the
there.
Brotherhood for a while.
What's the toughest thing you've ever had the displeasure of meeting?
Ran into a couple of glowing ferals.
Report.
Across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
Yeah, I guess because of I have the perks available, then I should probably get the ranks in nuclear scientist.
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime. Thank God. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad. You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lion still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city, buildings taller than I've ever seen, some that nearly clipped the Prydwen. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead,
Yes.
brought on by technology run amok, it made it so
No
clear.
way I can pick this.
While I appreciate your attempts at diligence, Initiate, the sheer volume of complaints you have filed implicating your brothers and sisters as synth agents has done irreparable harm to ship morale, as well as your own credibility. Proctor Ingram, Paladin Danse, Elder Maxson.
It is your duty.
I understand the stress of our mission is great, and for that reason I am inclined to show leniency for the damage you've done.
And death.
Your reassignment will be effective immediately. Welcome to Recon, Initiate. Do us proud.
There. That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you.
Damn ferals.
So you can get a quest from her.
Twisted sense of humor.
But we're gonna blow this place up, so I'm not gonna bother. But like if you don't blow them
Feel
up,
free to have. Didn't you want to hear about
then,
my experiment?
yeah, Scribe Naraya. You can get a quest from her. I'm not going to.
Not now, ma'am. There's science to be done.
There's plants to be clipped.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I'm supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire look. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother.
can't believe super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
Oh, I have to report to Danse, then he'll tell me to go talk to them.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin Danse.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxson?
It went.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Danse.
Good.
I promise.
Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Let's do
Sounds
it.
good. Let's go.
Oh, God. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Rations are first come, first served.
I take what I want.
I'm not questioning orders. There has to be a better way of saving the Commonwealth without endangering the people we're supposed to protect.
I wish there were, but we have no idea how bad the Sins have infiltrated the population. Maxson said we have to take preemptive measures.
I know what Maxson said, but it sounds like by preventing a war,
let's talk to Proctor Tegan. I bet he has some excellent mods for our power armor.
I want to talk to this guy.
Good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxson wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
Would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure, go right ahead.
Right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No, never have.
Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Proctor Ingraham?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingraham, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
Personal, don't you think?
If we're going to be working as a team,
I guess
we
I
should
can't argue with that.
get to know each
I
other
was fighting
better.
with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. It was a perfect liftoff point for the vertibirds. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
It's a miracle you survived.
Just simple engineering. My power armor absorbed most of the impact. And I wouldn't call having both of your legs crushed surviving. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Yeah, if I can, I'll steal all the power armor from this place before I blow it up. Can't have
How
it.
can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
Glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Yep.
That's good to know.
Glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra
You need
caps.
them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me.
Don't give me a
After you're
quest.
done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details.
Because it'll get
In
stuck
the
on my
meantime,
log.
If you ever need
'Cause you're gonna
anything
die.
else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Yep. Whatever. Oh, I can have these. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I just hoard stuff. That's why I want to steal all the power armor pieces. But otherwise, yeah. So, like, we can have this suit right here. And I'll grab it since we're here. Alright. Even though it uses energy, the best one to use is this one. Oh, but I can't see anything because of the stupid helmet. You see, now I'm even taller than Danse. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, gotta do this, I think. Am I already overweight? Oh, because I'm carrying this helmet. Well, you can carry it. Yeah, carry this thing, carry that thing. Alright.
Hail, Knight.
Hail! Oof. That happens sometimes. Like it's supposed to be on the ground, but it spawns up here. I guess they're shooting at ghouls, but I can't really see them. I can't see because my hand is in the way. I can't see because my suit is in the way. Yeah, screw power armor generally. Like in VR, it really sucks.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yep.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, They're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Cool.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Yeah, so hopefully we don't get completely annihilated, which happens sometimes in survival. Yeah. So, gotta go on this one, I guess. This one goes to the surface. Okay. But the one that we have to get in is down there. I don't really want to fly there. I think this is a teleport. Yeah, it's a teleport. Gotta go that way. Onto this thing. I don't know if it really helps to, just walk to Fort Strong and kill everything first. Hey, watch where you're shooting. Yeah, if this takes enough damage, then, it blows up. Can't do enough damage.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
I'll just squat down. I think you just have to kill that one. Got it.
Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail
There's
it back
another
to
one?
the Prydwen for repairs.
Well, it's a good thing I have extra minigun damage. Oh, I don't have a minigun. All right. Which one is which? Man. Duh. Oh, but I had a gun in my hand. We see so much damage with grenades. Alright, well I can tell you exactly what we need to do. Oh, we saved our game? Oh, you know what? Bye. Now my skeleton's all screwed up. Get out of the power armor. And then load your game. Still got it screwed up. Get out of the power armor. Save your game. Then load your game. Or load a different game. Load a game that you weren't in power armor. Oh, I guess I don't have any. A different character? Nate wasn't in power armor. Okay, just load it. Hey look, we're Nate and we're in Jamaica Plain. And we've got the glitch that makes us turn with, who cares? So my head's on backwards. That's fine. Alright, now load the game. Scrapperella. Okay, so now my thing isn't messed up. But I have the glitch. So I gotta quit the game. Really quit the game. Alright, load. Alright, I'm here, I'm normal, and I can turn. And my suit of power armor is right here. The vertibird, I guess, is now parked over there for some reason. I think what we probably should do is just run over there, and I didn't take the best weapons. Like, if I knew we were gonna have to do a lot of DPS really fast, I would have taken my explosive minigun, but I didn't. So let's just go there, and we'll soften them up as much as we can. And I don't know that the enemies actually will have spawned in, but, it won't hurt anything to do some reconnoiter here. Oh, there's another suit of power armor here. Partial XO1. Why don't... Danse, you can carry this stuff. Oh, and I found out, it doesn't say it on the per chart, but if you actually get the 4th rank of Strongback, you won't take leg damage anymore, even in survival. Obviously, you can't fast travel. Well, maybe I can now. Yeah, and this still does what it says, so that's a great perk. Danse must be walking on the bottom of the ocean. I am hungry, thirsty, and tired.
Proceed carefully. These fortifications may still be inhabited.
Yeah, I carry this stuff, man. It's like valuable. Yeah, so if I can, man, I'll just, like, snipe them. I don't know that there's any super mutants here. Well, there's one. Someone noticed. Oh, there's a bunch of super mutants. Yeah, and this guy.
We may have a problem.
Move, you idiot. Fine, you do it. I don't think I'm doing any, extra damage. Just have to use a regular gun. Yeah, I stopped doing, sneak attack damage. Here's this thing. We can't just walk in, right? We have to ride on the vertibird. Alright. Yeah, it's like so easy when I don't have to use their stupid weapons that they give me. Regular miniguns really suck. I mean, did I ever level up? Yeah, I didn't. Otherwise I could take another perk at heavy gunner. Alright, well, yeah, they give you power armor, but you don't have to use it. They give you a vertibird, but you don't have to use it, etc., etc. Oh, secure Fort Strong. They spawned because we went there. Alright. That's fine. So you don't even have to ride on the vertibird. Alright, yeah, so let's blow them up. And I do mean blow them up. I could use another gun, but who knows, maybe they're tough. I could kill him with anything. I don't need such a gun. I mean, it works. We could use the MP5. It's fine. Really, I just want to get all the junk. Because there's a lot of it.
Someone there!
Danse sneaking around.
Out there! Somewhere!
One of my favorite magazines.
Dust present. It's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
Sure thing, Danse. The U.S. Covert Operations Manual. As if we weren't sneaky enough. Shut up, Danse.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. I think we killed everyone. Down to the next level. Sub-level, that is. I jibbed him. I wonder if that's because I have bloody mess. Or if I really did that much damage. Oh. Hello. God, look at all the legendaries. There's so many, it's like having trouble showing them all.
You're here! You're here! Stop hiding!
There's much left to property. You hear that?
Everyone's a legendary. Oh, maybe... No, they were marked because I had to kill them. There was one legendary. Mutant Hound Meat. It wouldn't be something I'd be gathering, except now we're invincible to radiation. Lucky leather leg. I guess that's all you have to do. You don't really have to come into this room. But yeah, those are all the nukes are. And then talk with Danse again. Hey, Danse.
Danse.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close
I don't really
friend,
hate them.
a
But they're
brotherhood
enemies.
knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxson. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Yep, gotta get a debrief. And probably don't forget about that suit of power armor we left just laying on the ground. How'd you beat me? Here's the warehouse. There's a mission you can do here. I don't think it's required though. You get it from Lancer Captain Kells. Where am I going? What am I doing? Speak to Elder Maxson. So I have to get back up there. Oh, but I'll just do what everyone does. Fast travel.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
Sir.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals.
Yep.
So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Li, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Li's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Yeah, it was.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command,
she works for us now.
Happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Li's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
I don't want to do this. Wait.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Li previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
At Victoria.
System Delta's
yeah, so every time I talk to Dr. Li now, I'll have to start sweet-talking her to join the Brotherhood, but she shouldn't do that because we're going to blow the Brotherhood up. Hopefully we can do that before we have to talk to her. In fact, I don't think we ever have to talk to her because we already did talk to her the first time we met her, and that's how we got our Courser chip. So let's go get this thing and we'll give it to Proctor Ingram. So I'm just gonna fucking... Oh, I can't really? I can't zap out of here. Okay. Bad signal.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
I don't know. Yeah, your followers will never follow you into the Institute except for X688. He will. Oh, but we haven't done the Libertalia thing yet, so she's not our follower yet. And I should drop this somewhere. I mean, I'm missing the helmet, but that doesn't really matter.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Can I just get out of this?
Look at the two of us.
Let's just put this somewhere else.
Prepared for the
There you go. Oh, now that everything's powered up, we'll assign everyone. 3 people are unemployed. Well, don't be. Yeah, I gotta figure out why this everything goes to shit when I'm in here because I can't assign jobs properly like this. It's like the CPU is spending so much time thinking it can't do what I want it to. Gotta talk to Sturgis.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
I need to destroy the Brotherhood, but I need to make friends with Danse first.
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the Institute.
The Brotherhood, huh? I sure hope you know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
I've already made myself a copy.
Yeah, don't worry, Sturgis. We're gonna kill them. This is just part of the plan. Because those vertebrates are so annoying, man. Can't stand them. Yeah, relaying through the Institute only takes 2 minutes from anywhere in the Commonwealth to anywhere else. But actually we did even better since we got fast travel. So like we can fast travel even in DLC places. Once we land the locations, we'll be able to fast travel inside of Nuka World and Far Harbor. She's on the ground.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
Interceptor? I don't even remember what you're talking about.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Yep.
Hopefully it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Li still needs to be completed.
No, it doesn't.
I believe Elder Maxson gave you all of the details. Good luck, Knight.
I mean, we can, but I like her just fine working for us. Yeah, we could do that, but I don't think we have to. I think, God, I have to read what you have to do, but basically we have to get Blind Betrayal, and to do that, I think you have to give that holotape to Ingraham, whatever her name is, and then at some point you have to talk to Maxson, but I don't remember when. You know, I think I'll just Google it right now, because it seems kind of important. How do you start this quest? Oh, you have to do Liberty Reprimed. So we're not actually going to use Liberty Prime to blow up the Institute, obviously, but we are going to build it. So, okay, so we have to recruit Dr. Li to do Blind Betrayal, otherwise it just won't even get started. Okay, well, that sucks, but I'll do it. You can't hide, Madison. I'm gonna convince you to get on a blimp, and then I'm gonna blow it up. Not because I want to, it's just the only thing I can do.
Excuse me, Dr. Li?
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Oh, you're meant to do this as soon as you first show up.
You're the scientist. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, let's see. A Brotherhood of Steel airship arrives in the Commonwealth. You find a way to intercept our teleport signal, and now you show up at my door. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Oh, I'm not here to kill you. We wanted you to work for us.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met?
If I'd wanted to kill you, I would have already done it.
Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
You should work for the Brotherhood, even though I'm gonna blow it up.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
You should return to the Brotherhood.
Even if I wanted to return to them, why would they want me back?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Madison, it's in my quest log, and unless you do this, I can't get Dance's perk, so
Father trusts me. And so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Li.
Report to Maxson. Yep.
If Elder Maxson ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them over.
Put 2 in the head, and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
I did the thing.
I received word that Dr. Li is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Cooperative enough.
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Li arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingraham at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Don't fail, so I do impress. At the airport, you say? Bonsai. Speak to Proctor Ingraham. She's right here. Hello.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingraham.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxson told you about it?
Virtually nothing.
He didn't tell me anything.
Makes sense. We've been trying to keep it under wraps until the time was right. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxson and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
This is the only way you can get this door to open.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
I think I'm going to turn off all the subtitles, because the only reason those are ever useful is if there's like a raider that you didn't see. But because I know Google generates subtitles anyway, captions. So I'll just turn them off, and then I'll stop worrying about keeping them in frame and stuff. We're not done.
Ingram?
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's got to be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Prydwen, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Li to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Can't hide.
Keeping the
Oh yeah, Danse just hangs out right here until Blind Betrayal. There's one quest we didn't do that we could have done. The thing with Brandis. Yeah, we could recruit Brandis and get him to come back here. Because otherwise we're about to do everything and then put an end to the Brotherhood. Yeah, I still need to investigate the bunker, even though I'm right here and I should talk to her. Well, I can't teleport out of here, so we'll just talk to her.
Dr. Li.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
That's exactly why I'm here.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
You're the only person who could do this.
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingraham to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
There wasn't even a speech challenge. Oh yeah, so now we're outside. So let's go. To the bunker. We already found it, we just didn't open it up. Whoa. You gonna talk to me?
Paladin Brandis?
Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Easy, Paladin. I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood? No, it can't be. They're too far away. They wouldn't send you, would they? Let's say I believe you. How did you find me?
The, thingamajiggies.
I followed the distress beacons left by your team. Their holotapes led me here.
The others? What happened to them?
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tags.
You did? Oh, thank you. This really means a lot to me. I tried to go back for them, you know. There was nothing I could do, not alone, but I'd hoped. You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something. I've collected a lot over the years. Technology, odds and ends. If you see anything you want, take it.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin. It's time you reported in.
I can't. It's been too long. I wouldn't be of any use.
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you. We need your help.
I've been here too long. I'm not myself. Would they still take me?
The Brotherhood will honor the memory of your team. Shouldn't you be the one to tell their story?
Unless I go back, their sacrifices, everything we went through, it'll be forgotten. I can't let that happen. I'll do it. For them. All right, I'll get my things. Head to the airport. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Play about just like confidence, man.
Brotherhood of Steel Recon Team 429 Alpha. Final report. Our mission has failed. 6 hours after insertion, my company was ambushed. We lost 5 knights and exhausted our armor reserves. We scuttled the armor to prevent looting, then retreated under fire, abandoning our supplies. I was separated from the 2 remaining members of my team within a week. Both are missing. Status unknown. I'd hoped to rendezvous with them at our holdout bunker and seek a means of escape from the Commonwealth. But no one has come. No one has come.
It's like a little lookout. Yes, that's like the last thing I could do. Enemies. They're just so hard to hit. Skinny little enemies. Yeah, we have a level waiting. I haven't taken it yet. Oh, but we have to go talk to Proctor Ingraham. We have to report into Captain Kells. Alright, well, more stuff to do. We'll save it for next time. So, if you've been watching, thanks. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.